When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No.
Maybe.
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before.
No,
No, that's wrong.
it was not in there.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
Yes.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it?
She's so smart. God, I love
As
her.
long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
That's...
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Yeah, you calm yourself down when you're talking to my queen, please. Thank you.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
I... The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it back to the rec room. It had to... Sakura. She had the stuff on her shoes.
It was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
It's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. I'm so sorry, Hina. I'm so sorry, baby girl. Oh god.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
I'm so sorry, baby girl.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the
This should prove
I
it.
do. I'm sorry. My poor baby girl. Oh.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
Mm-hmm.
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing. Which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison!
Girl, stop.
Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. The only way... There's only one way to explain it. It's Sakura.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Come here. I'm so sorry.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life.
Poor baby girl.
And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because of course,
I got it!
Sakura created it.
The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the bottle.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
To go get them. I have to go get the others. No shaky legs, Hina left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
I got everyone. Ogre? So she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed, I see.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
Poor baby.
No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is! Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
No, she gave it to what's-his-face too, though. Right? Yeah. And Toko hid in the locker. So her... Sound like a piece of candy. Oh no, that's the wrong one. This one. Coco. And he ran. Coco comes out, she sees that. She puts the thing upside down. Poor Sakura, like she's just trying to check on everybody and they're all like, she's trying to kill me, I gotta kill her first. And she's just like... And like, she still didn't even die here. That's so sad. And then she kills herself. And then this would be her switching the bottles, right? So that's her picking up the bottle.
The killer is you! This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toka. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
Aww, Hina.
was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to...
Because I'm fucking better than you, Kuya. I'm better.
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Because I'm better.
Oh, well, I mean...
I got, Kyoko. My one true love.
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
He's so traumatized by the fact that he was kinda dumb this go around. Oh god.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
It's
Oh, yeah.
Sakura.
That's right.
You seriously forgot?
Yes.
I can feel my energy draining out of me.
Listen, man, you're the one who set this whole shebang up. Like, why are you acting like you're bored?
Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I think he's depressed because he's not going to get to execute anyone this time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't
Come
understand.
on.
Why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the
What are you
rest of
thinking?
us. And yet why did you do
Don't
that?
be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
Is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
What?
We're serious? That's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate, so instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. He ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's all my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't forgive this!
my closest friend got hurt. Sakura,
I...
because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry, I just want to talk to them. Talk about what? Dots. Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you. Please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Man. Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood she was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding. Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
Forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's how far you'd pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Your cane. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh? A favor?
Some protein.
Can I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder, and that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could, and by the time I got there, it was already too late. Aww. Sakura.
Please.
Let me in, please. Open the door.
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness, that's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her, all of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. That's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her from her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. This is a heartbreaking moment, okay? I'm crying. What do you mean you... I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words,
But what I'm really trying to say is...
yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But Hina already...
Bad.
I wrote that one. It was on me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
Then... You lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process, okay? And scene. Cut.
And?
So then what did she write in her real suicide
What
note?
are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first
But
place?
hold on.
Isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
See, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness, and because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying desperately to stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. More than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I am perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make
So
on me.
this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning.
Oh my god.
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating
No
us.
way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong, too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. to sacrifice so much no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Kuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand while I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But
This is... I didn't understand how she felt, not at all. I thought we were close and still...
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Uh-oh.
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death has no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste. Because she made us remember, we're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. Nobody can blame Hina either. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered because the only one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What do you want?
That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that. Lovely Kuya, you understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game, which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear that others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement, which is why I will no longer be participating in it. What's going on here? Now I only have one thing to look forward to,
Clear.
and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment on the ones who thinks they can control me. Kuya, does this mean? Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go, and if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone... Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the only one having the fun
the
time.
heck?
The fun time. Anyway, let's forget about the good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
Want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time.
what?
But Sakura is technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna...
But
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no, just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Then I tell you, I'm very particular about the Bear Times 1 rule.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment that it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Oh no. Who's a special guest? No! Alter ego! No! Excavator destroyer. You.
Oh no!
You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk. That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for a post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at. I realize how dangerous it could be, but still I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
Gonna do my best.
It's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul. My disbelief gave way to raw anger. Anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend, and you killed him. Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things? Even like laptops? You can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find out things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally, no, I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all going to play out from the very start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were so cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe, more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking in to the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life, and for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better.
nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, those deaths, each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad. Just unreasonably upset. Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note. Do I have your attention? Okay, then here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina, there's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is, the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep in the spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. You can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad that you don't even freaking know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid. It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's no. Like I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it. But...
Too bad.
Sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note? And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Oh, wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die, she'll fight you? Well, whatever, who cares? What some dead musclehead has to say. Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try and get some rest, you know? Maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message. Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school. The mastermind did something to us. Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over. What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me, what did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So the class trial is over, and Monokuma's gone.
but
So now what do
Yes.
we do? What else is there other than to head back up? Yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But, Dots. Hina must feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. That kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Dots. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try. That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball, 'cause you are. Sleazeball. Apparently, you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I don't want the abuse give and take. Me! I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. Fuck, man, I'm so sad! So Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. The time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from a deep slumber into a hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
Hello?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing
It's
here?
true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. But wait, at my door. It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked, are you serious?
Hey,
Always, and you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.! Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Ma'am? It's so late, what happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor?
So,
Remember when Sakura said at the end of her note, I'm not going to just lay down and die, I will fight you? I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, the data center on the 4th floor.
goodbye.
What? I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Oh my god, I'm going. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm so stressed. Oh my god. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? Put my hand to the door with a certain amount of force. No, it didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Ho ho, what are you doing up, mister? Ah! Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Oh, or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko?
You too? You guys?
Whatever, the two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah, go on, get out of here, shoo, shoo. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on! Dots. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation just like always,
Goodbye.
but... Well then, good night. Sure. And then, that was over. Shoot, I dropped a piece of paper I'm fiddling with. Oh no! I got it. It's okay, Polar Bear. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? Kyoko is right next to me once again, whispering into my
Mukuro
ear.
Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Oh no. When are we gonna meet the 16th student? All-star apologies. The end. Oh! Oh, that was smart. That was a good move. Terrible for me, probably, but a good move. Alter lump present. Thank you. Beautiful. You know what? I'm just gonna save over this one instead of making a new save. I feel like I've made
Mukuro
a lot of new
Ikusaba.
saves. Yeah. What?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Oh, 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make the small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Geez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think, anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Dots.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. More dots. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. Aggravated dots.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Dots. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Kuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Kuya, we all started our exploration. Oh, is this door ever gonna, is this ever gonna open up? This gate seems remarkably sturdy. Why would someone go through all the trouble of blocking off this entire area? No, that's a thing. I know where that is. I don't know why I'm like, ah. I know where I have to go. I'm on the way. Should I do this first? You know what? I might as well. I'm gonna just use up all these coins I got, and maybe they will freaking dry my tears. Because I'm so sad. Alright, this is the last one. It is something I already had. That's fine. I don't even know what I had. Okay. Yeah. We've got 3 days till something happens. Beep, beep. All the way over here. I don't understand why this floor of the stairs are so far away. I don't get the point of that. And those floors, old news. Get my baby. Oh! So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. Oh? But it's got plants. It does kind of look like it should be in a Fatal Frame game, but it's got plants. He's so dirty. Ah. I get what you mean now. I'm gonna leave that room. Makoto, wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Hi, Toko. Hi, baby boy. What do you need? Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Yeah, you're my sweet baby boy. What are you doing? Toko, what's wrong? Dots. Dots. Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. Arrgh. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. Sad Dots. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Well, I mean, you know, he's not here. You could talk to me. Hina! My baby! This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. You think maybe it's just the fauna? I mean, it might be. There's a lot more classrooms up here than there is anywhere else. Oh! Oh! What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. The smell here is so strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come on now.
What, my fault again? Yes, because you're supposed to be cleaning this up. Stop trying to blame everything on me. No, it's your fault. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite. Let me give you an itty bitty icky sweetie little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs.
Oh.
I mean, it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody and gruesome deaths every day.
Wait, I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. So this must be like the incident, the terrible, horrible thing that no one talks about. What's he talking about? You just left it the way you found it? What's the meaning of all this? Oh, look at all the little bodies. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. That guy died from an ankle injury, I suppose. Or both of his ankles. I wish I could say I don't believe it. An eye for an eye. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Ooh. Building my collection. Ah. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no, it's totally useless no matter what. You're correct. Kuya, what about what Monokuma just told us? Dots. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? With him, there is no telling. Ah, blood. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. Is this all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. Well, at least he shouldn't be murdering any of our friend group, you know? Leave the area. Yeah, that would be preferable. Raw? I don't know if I'm ready to go in there yet. I'm not raw dogging this thing. I already talked to you. Oh? An open door? What is this? I don't know what that says. Ooh. This is going to be the place of a murder. Look at that. That looks very murderous. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Yeah. There's a sword missing. The sword's missing. It's missing. There's a bunch of wooden lockers here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of an old school public bathhouse. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? They train their students to use swords? The target seems pretty far away, gotta say. Pretty proud of my eyesight. I could not. I could not. I have been legally blind since I was 13. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place? I mean, I guess, but it's still pretty. Dots. What Kyoko told me yesterday, what the heck did it mean?
Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not gonna say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze started up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Yay! Alright, do I want to go through the open glowy door or do I want to go through the biolab? I want to go to the biolab first. Because it's down this dark, creepy corridor. Rattle, rattle. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The hall and the sign in the hall says biolab. Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Sounds kind of like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. It's a raw lab. Raw. Rawr. Doop. Through the open glowing doors it is. Oh! Wow! 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 Oh! 2D! Wow! What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty frickin' amazing if I do say so myself. The student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
darn.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. It's looking at me. What are you doing, hero? At first I thought I saw blue skies. Turns out they're just painted the walls and the ceiling. Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why? Is it that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching, they're waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious. Okay. What is this shed? Just to be sure, I should take a look inside that tool shed. Yeah. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and laying against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? It is a pickaxe! Crazy diamond, there's some... Yeah. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Do I? Surely I don't. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? How could they? I want to live off nothing but processed foods. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Certainly not I. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Those are all tiny. Makoto, they're all tiny. Alright. Oh. This one. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Yay. Flip it and reverse it, dude. Flip it and reverse it. What is this intercom? Some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers. Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it even if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of weird water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay. I'm sure they'll believe you, Monokuma. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? Nuts. It seems safe. Look at those chickens. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. Oh, I can look at every single chicken. It's a chicken. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? Well, they do have to eat. It's a chicken. It's not gonna like lay a bomb, is it? It's a chicken. Like I could say that for sure. It's a chicken. It doesn't have like a second form, right? It's a chicken. It's like really alive, right? Step away, yeah, I'll step away from the chicken. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. Never lets me get out a word in edgewise. Alright. Have fun with your chickens, dude. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Once again, nothing I've found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Yes. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall, and before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still fill the basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. You first then, Kuya. And by the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood, the white outlines of countless corpses, it was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
In other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up. Perhaps that was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. You're thinking the same thing, then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago.
in other words.
Precisely, the tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's
It's all
true,
clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Yes. What'd you see, Hina? I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. They used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. They were all metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else. Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either. But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout? You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask? Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking in something else every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make the most out of this. No, I'm not. I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Das. Hey Kuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something. So, why are you telling me? Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up. Don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what do you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife! What do you have? A knife? No! Wow, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size. It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well...
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more importantly, now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyways. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
Then.
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. You're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I mean, what else are you gonna say, dude? I guess there's nothing I can do now. I'll just keep it on my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Dude, do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
Fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Yeah.
You know?
Poor little psychopath. Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant. Explain. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. In the pipe? Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it makes you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it.
No?
God. Stupidly large plant. Oh, fuck, no. We need to talk about the chicken coop. Yep. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Everyone loves chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. As someone who's had a touch of salmonella poisoning before, it's not fun. Don't do it. I wanted to die. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe? Huh? What about the pickaxe? There was a pickaxe. There was pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know we've definitely seen that phrase before. Where? That's it, I remember. I don't. Oh! It was on Mondo's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond. Oh my god! You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden? Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right? But we didn't have access to the garden until today. Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me. In the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all, huh? Then what did? What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower? That's what I'm asking. I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Where? Where are you going to do that, Hero? We have no grass. We have no crops. So I'm going to use it to make crop circles, and we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know? Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Unfortunate. Kyoko.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or... We're not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently. I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right. No, how I said it's right too. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now. So what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
Way.
How cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh? Dots.
Well...
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yeah, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto's the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyways, right? That isn't my girl. You leave her alone. It's not a matter of what she likes and doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions, so Kyoko, it's time you told us. That's... I can't. What? Why won't you tell us? I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
The heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia? That's...
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
Very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing. What are you gonna do, torture me? Nothing so barbaric
It's
as
all
that.
clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on, a threat like
that's
that. Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for a conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Kuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
because-
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, right? Where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? That's... Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began walking
on.
away. Where do you think you're going?
Goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
The heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating, the beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus this situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Ma'am? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
Look. Hello? It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very...
Now I'm really angry.
angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. Very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Hey,
My precious. They stole it. You're precious.
teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me with betrayal.
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. What the heck is your precious? Shut up. I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
How cruel. How unjust. And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
so,
He said something about his precious getting stolen? Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Oh. It's time.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
Well,
Not like we need you to tell us that. Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Ooh. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, that's right. I need to put away the knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyways, Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there anything I can do? Something I can let her sleep in my room. Dots. There she is. My beloved. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it, but more important, did I hear the doorbell? My beloved? Yes! Dots.
Hey.
Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko? Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out at nighttime, but I can't just not go.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm getting used to it. Indeed.
so then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. Something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean, does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Dots. Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you? Dots.
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So-
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So-
From the headmaster's room. What, you stuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However,
The lock was broken.
correct.
What? It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did.
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for
That's
us.
right.
That's right, so that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this
Indeed.
place. I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday, but if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order
Correct.
to... Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mikuro Ikusaba while you were in there? I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mikuro Ikusaba is dangerous.
In other words,
Dangerous. She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster is probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mikuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, We can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So,
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us, but they didn't catch us on the last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky. Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run an experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen. If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high when I think about what might happen if we fail. I don't think you need to worry all that much after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What? In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
in other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. No, there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
oh, she's so cool. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I have never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point, you can be sure of that. Yes, of course. Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
Indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget
So
that
then.
easily. Okay then, shall we
Makoto.
begin? Counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best
Goodbye.
shot. I'm going to go on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time, and just like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine, I know it, because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety, and then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here, I've got a bone to pick with you. Then a few minutes later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
Either way. Huh.
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm, I bet you guys were moved to conform with local and international censorship. All over her, didn't you? Nuts. Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. But whatever, unlike you have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye. Or maybe it's just because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway. I caught him. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went through all that trouble to get me out here, now what do you want? Oh, well, it's just something I wanted to confirm with you. Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella.
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually there is. Seriously?
My entire existence!
Then what am I? That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours? Dots.
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? Dots.
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or earth sign breeding tips? Dots. This is just crazy. Are all pre-pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and explicit. That's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid, a secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And then the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Oof. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? She better frickin' be fine. It's my wife. I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Fuck.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Ah. Oh, what is this? What is this? What am I watching? Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? So buy copies for you and all of your friends. I didn't get to read the last little bit, but it's fine. The super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development, but it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
You guys have to recommend it to your friends too.
Believe you and me, I have. They like strange games though, so they probably won't play it.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Dots. My body feels so heavy this morning. Must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Yeah! I do. Leave the area? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, no. Where's Kyoko?
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great
What's your
today.
problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought, since a day had passed, it had maybe reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl, I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush." Ew. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you, I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use, she's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. No, cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore? Dots. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet. Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so... Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, hard to say. You don't know either? It's because he doesn't know, that's why he's here too. Try and prod us for more information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice, so I guess our plan went off just fine last night, which could mean...
Hey,
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
So was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri? Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. Even if we didn't know, we wouldn't tell you. We're serious. I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way. Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is? So strange. Dots. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma would notice. Where could it be? Uh-oh. We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Woo! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more just me staying up late last night. Then here is the survival knife that Toko found. Boop. Leave the area. Yes, please. Did it say free time? I kind of zoned out for like 2 seconds. I don't remember. Oh, goodness. Nobody's here. Guess I'll back out of here. And I'll just wander around in circles till I find somebody. Nobody. Ah! Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Rec room? Everything is back to normal. Just like with Sayaka and Taka, Monokuma is responsible, I'm sure. Oh, that's Sakura. There's no way to look at this as anything other than a completely ordinary table. Even Toko's handprint has been wiped away. Some of these magazines seem insanely specific. Surf Fishing Monthly. The Monokuma bottles are all lined up as if nothing ever happened. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Yeah. Now I'm sad again. Thanks, game. Thank you for breaking my heart into a million pieces. I really appreciate it. Everything's back to normal, just like Sayaka and Taka. Monokuma's responsible, I'm sure. Can't get over how big this shelf is, and it's packed tightly with all kinds of pills and chemicals, and someone's cleaned up all the powder that was spilled on the floor. That's it, that's all we have to say. Alright. I think those were the only areas that were, like, actually affected. Unless... Let me go look at that door. I'm gonna go look at it. Rattle, rattle, it's locked. Kyoko said Sakura had broken the lock on this door. Does that mean it's been fixed already? Well, I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Damn. Monokuma was fast. Unfortunate. Gonna check the worst room first. Nothing. Alright. Great. Happy I came here. Oh! I'm blinking into the shadows. Door won't budge. It must be locked. I don't really want to talk to you. Hero stresses me out. Don't ask why. 'Cause I don't know. It's just... He stresses me. Ah! Kuya? Or Toko? Toko. When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I'd have much to look forward to if I did get out. Yeah, I'll spend some time with Toko. What, more pity? Are you such a good person showing me all this pity? Yeah, I sure freaking am. You're welcome. Spend some time with Toko. Toko and I grew closer today. Would you like to give Toko a present? Yeah! Yes, then.
What the heck?
I can't forgive this. I'll never forgive you for being this nice to me. Dots. I thought Toko totally hated me. But it's not like she's going out of her way to avoid me. Still, we're not actually talking either. Hey, Toko?
What's your problem?
What, you have a question? You have a question for your classmate? Huh? Is she happy? So I kinda asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? I just write. I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. When I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. Damn it, I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? No, it didn't really bother me. I can't believe you actually write novels, and that people all over the world read them. So how do you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real life experience, or... Are you stupid? What? Told you, didn't I? I write romance novels. How could I use my real life experiences for that? It's all from my imagination. It's just delusions. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life. Or are you saying you can't write romance unless you already have lots of experience in love? No, not at all. It's okay. I'm used to people making fun of me. But someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and I'll show them all. Boiling over like magma, Toko stormed off. This time I'm sure she hates me. Yep, it sure does, probably. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Oh, Jesus. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Do I need to go to the nurse's station? Yeah. Nobody. Nobody. Okay. I gotta check real quick, you know? Just gotta look around. Do a little look-sees. See if they got any Dayquil in here. We do not. All we have is blood. Sorry! I passed it. Alright, what about in here? Who's in here? Nobody. Nobody. Reverse. Anybody in here? Nobody. What the heck? Yeah. Are they in here this time? No one's down there. Is everyone on a different floor? What floor? Well, what the heck? No one told me we were going to a different floor. I'm a fool. Feel like a fool. Well, nobody's in here. What the frick, man? A library, maybe? I don't know where anybody is. What the heck? I don't know. Anybody in here? Ah! You two. Maybe I'll talk with Kuya this time. Scurrying around again, huh? Looking at you makes me physically ill. Yeah.
That's fine.
Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I won't. Spend some time with Kuya. We grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Yeah. I'm going to give him the coffee.
I see.
Now, this is a rare moment coming from a noble family. I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. It's coffee, bro. Interesting. I think I'll keep it.
So, in other words,
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. Is this a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family, rather I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights, to aliens. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I'm the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence. And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion separate from my Togami family assets. How the heck did you even make that much money? The stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends all within a single day. Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. So I buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day. I think that's called day trading. You're talking about day trading, right? You were able to make $4 billion doing that? Well, I first started doing it to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's not really a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal. Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and
don't
stuff?
make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know about Kuya. Maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Geez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart, galaxies apart. Yay! I'm still reeling from Bakuya's story. I went back to my room. Ugh. Oh no. God, I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. Dots. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is odd to say. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within that dream, a voice echoed around the walls of my mind. Dots.
I understand.
That voice, it's so familiar. It's
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
This is all for Hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
Huh?
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh? Oh! Oh my god! Good! Dots. Dots, dots, dots. Dots, dots, dots. Huh?
Kyoko? What the... What did you... What did you say?
Oh. What? What's going on? No! Get me out of this theater. This is a bad play. Every day is peaceful. Every day is choiceful. Joyful? Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
I suppose. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Yay. Dots. Dots. Yeah. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Dots. Ha! I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left for me, drenched in sweat, it wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either, it was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto the fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened, but still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again, and the next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? I opened the desk drawer and... huh. It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside. That's strange, because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was the person behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Everyone else doesn't know about the 16th student. That's the problem. They don't know. We only need to talk to Kyoko. But where is she? I don't fucking know. She's left me on red. I don't know where she is.
Hey, Makoto.
Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky is blue. Hey, Hina. You're it, huh? You really had me worried. You know what happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to go get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know. I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain it. Let's go meet up with everyone else and then they can tell you about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something? But yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost a rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone. So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? What the fuck happened? What happened? Frickin' Makoto and his low constitution? I missed so much, apparently. The heck? Oh god. I got stuck. It's a really weird place to stay all night, though. There he is.
Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your own wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once. Geez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko, and then I noticed. They'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I'd cried out. Oh! Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's never even faced.
That's not what I expected. Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Kuya, explain. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
What?
Idiot, if you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like ya. Kuya found this little fellow laying around, and then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so that they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was a master stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine, sleeks beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down, then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror. Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. It's true, he says the exact same thing every day, right? Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is it? It's a bomb. It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, for sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements is sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky. Hurry, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. So you're so not fine. You're all. Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. However, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging onto it's not going to do anyone any good. Good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hero put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden? Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been, when I thought about it? I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't haunt us. Did you hear anything we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry, I got a lot on my mind, okay? A lot on my plate. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? We've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
Try and uncover the mastermind's true identity. We're gonna break into the headmaster's room. Really? Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other, or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away? Or are you gonna fight? You're right, I'll go with you. Okay then, we're gonna break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe at my side. We've each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Oh, damn. Oh, no. I don't like that music. That music. Nothing good follows that music. Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way. Wow.
Okay.
Hina. Sakura is going to be watching over us. We're definitely going to find something to help us bring an end to this. We finally reached the climax. Let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Guess I'll open the door first. Rattle, rattle. It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear the door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there...
So in other words...
Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but... We've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed that this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean...
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The pickaxe? The thing in the tool shed?
So then,
The pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot
It's
now.
all clear now.
Okay, go and get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely. You like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you, Time Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long, and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
hey,
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Yeah. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubberbust. No, I'm total flabberbag. Flapstaff. Flap sauce? Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
Called for me and so I appeared.
Hello, hello, it's the wondiferous murderous fiend, here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile. Yeah, nailed it.
Come on.
But what about the pickaxe? Where is it? Oh, it's just a pick and axe? No, you sleeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Sleeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch. This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one mystery left. One more mystery.
Have you reached that certain age?
Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What did you find? Coo or pus?
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse? That's right, I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look
Come
into.
on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. Better not be my beloved. It better fucking not be my beloved. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face, and there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? I don't know, but Oh no, Kyoko. Oh, I hope it's not Kyoko. Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... Are we sure this is the same person, though? Laying dead in front of me. I told you there's a corpse hanging out here. Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body? You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell if the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery, but one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. How can you tell? I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off. Wait, don't. But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask. In the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then, hurry up, put out the fire. My consciousness attempted to float away. But that voice reached up and pulled me back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind the unpleasant smell of burning. Uh-oh. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body... It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now?
What?
Huh? If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? That's not my Kyoko. Then that dead body is Kyoko. No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person. The mastermind. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
He said that the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then, could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Makuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak Academy. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here at the school. I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Makuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Makuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics. That phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Makuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense to just suddenly show up and then die. I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Wait,
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know Toko? Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. I think it just vaporized half of her brain. Yeah. She survived. Oh, she survived. What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never, ever again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh. Then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you held. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever heard. They're flirting.